purple cause they know that's my color. Purple hair, underwear, get to their house, purple colors. Make my dick rock hard like a rock while a boy. Get this 10, get it in. She go holler for sure. Two that ass up for soap. You gon' smoke, then let's blow. Keep got that nub, know the plug. I'm like a drug to them hoes. Smart, handsome nigga, little thug for them hoes. If I ain't fucking them hoes, probably ducking them hoes. Shit, I'm from the 6 by now, she know how I go. I'ma rep that in old, drop some dick on the low. Ladies love me, been like this since pre-K. Don't believe me, ask your bitch what she say. She can get it, she can get it, she can get it. Give me the eye on the slick, she can get it. Purple long for a nigga, she can get it. Purple strong out the bone, she can get it. She can get it, she can get it, she can get it. Give me the eye on the slick, she can get it. Purple long for a nigga, she can get it.
Believe it, niggas till I
follow the procedure. Follow the procedure. Follow the procedure. Yeah. Loyalty is everything. I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears. Don't forget the code. You should never catch them knees. I always play it safe and always follow the procedure. Loyalty is everything. I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears. Don't forget the code. You should never catch them knees. I always play it safe and always follow the procedure.
These niggas ain't real. I turn on you quick. These niggas ain't shit. Live by the code. Got jam, never told. I'ma die real nigga. Ain't no telling what I sold. Bury me a fam G. Haters can't stand me. Fuck. No, did it all for his family. Yeah. They know they fake, so they can't relate. Never eat a steak off another plate. No. Ain't my cup of lean. Ain't my cup of lean.
nah.
Never on my team, not in they fucking dreams. Loyal to a fault, to my last breath. South part of last real nigga left.
Loyalty is everything. I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears. Don't forget the code. You should never catch them knees. I always play it safe and always follow the procedure. Loyalty is everything. I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears. Don't forget the code. You should never catch them knees. I always play it safe and always follow the procedure.
Always follow procedure. Haters don't like me, well I fucking don't like you either. I'm spitting that either. Winning every bout cause he shout out that nigga either. I'm turning all you non-believing niggas to believers. Pulling up that drink and rolling up a lot of reefer. That bad bitch down with the golden boy like Aisha. Niggas wanna see me pulling out love by the leader. Cause I got all they bitches bumping boa out they speakers.
You the devil, you showed up with a guy that doesn't want. The jacket's got the big ratchet up, shot Megatron. My family all guys to try to get a better on. The bang going for my mans, that's what the hell I'm on.
Loyalty is everything.
All right.
I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears. Don't forget the
Oh yeah, let's get the mic right.
catch them knees. I always play it safe and always follow the procedure.
Yes, yes.
Loyalty is everything. I'm a true believer. Never go against the film or bite their in the fears.
Yes, yes.
Don't forget the code. You should never catch them knees. I always play it safe and
Let's get into it, man. Look, we got a temp setup tonight. I'm still in the living room, but I'm from a different angle. I tried to catch as much light as I can. I am Nug, the narrator. This is That's My Take Podcast Sunday edition. Excuse the lighting. Excuse the lighting. But it's actually kind of fitting, just to be real, and I'm going to explain. As a sports fan, I had a horrible weekend. Majority of the teams that I root for lost. My Saints lost again. We are 0-4. I think today was Rattler's birthday. Didn't get a birthday win. Hope my volume and stuff good from this angle because I know the angle I was in, I was kind of in a corner, so I felt like that was helping with the sound. But I hope my sound's good. But yes, this is That's My Take podcast. I am Nug, the narrator. Please, if you can, hit that sub button, like, comment, share. The Cashapp is at the bottom. Donations are appreciated. Never beg for, you know. The music that you heard is available directly through me. I can email you MP3s of any song you like. We are the home of the $2 singles. Yeah. Also, I also got to tell you that this podcast is brought to you by the fam. Forever amongst made men. Forever about making money. If you know, you know. I got a new TikTok. Well, I'm new to TikTok just to keep it real, but all my socials across the whole thing on X, IG, and TikTok is at That's My Take, and that's DATMYTAKE at That's My Take. It might get a little tricky because the name of the show is That's My Take with a THAT''S. But That's My Take was taken, and whoever have it, cool. But yeah, That's My Take, and that's My Take. But yeah, my socials is That's My Take. So if you follow me, follow me. Look, we go get into it again. I said my Saints are 0-4. I do want to jump right into that. I might be all over the place. Look, I'm gonna just keep it real. The reality set in that, like, you know, the relationship that I had will not ever exist again. So the reality set in with that. So I'm somber with that. I'm somber with my teams losing. But I promised myself consistency on these podcasts and also on the fact that I want to do this shit. And it kind of like, a stress reliever. So with that in mind, no whine or no whining, I do want to say, listen, the Saints did not play horrible. They didn't. I'm not going to sit up here and say they played horrible. That's not what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say is we're 0-4, and the decisions that this team makes don't make no sense, just in terms of what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, 31-19 was the final. That looks bad, but the game was close, ish, late third, mid third quarter. But let's just dive right into it. Like, I won't get into a couple stats to see what's going on. Our quarterback, Spencer Birthday Boy Rattler, he went 18 for 27 with 126 yards. He did throw one Olave. I saw that one with my own eyes, but he took 3 sacks, I believe. Chris Olave, again, I don't know. Like, that's all y'all did. I mean, Kamari had 7 yards on the rushing side, and we had like a nice running attack if you think about it, because Miller, number 5, he had 65 more yards with that. So that's what, $130 rushing. So that's not really like the issue, but I mean receiving. Let's just look at the receiving, bro. Like, Rashid is leading receiving with 47 yards. Like, really? On 5 targets? Look, to me, that ain't cutting it, man. Like, this team mid, and I got love for the team, but I am impartial as much as I can be. I tell you where I lean at, and like, I love my team. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I don't love my team, but I don't love the decisions we're making. I don't love the personnel we have on the field. I don't love that we don't make the decisions to let people go when they need to be gone 3 years ago. So the Saints are a team of people that should have been gone 3 years ago. And I'm going to just say it. Where's Cooks? 3 receptions, 22 yards. He came for a check. I said it on a social media group in one of them New Orleans sites. This is a Saints channel. I ain't even wear my hat today. I went with another look. But come on, man. We ain't got a 100-yard receiver all day. Really? Really? In Buffalo, Buffalo, they're a good team. We allowed Cook to get 117. We allowed Josh Allen to do 16 of 22 for an efficient 209. He threw a pick, cool, but he got 2 touchdowns in a win. So, I don't know. We were in Buffalo. We was playing a 3-0 team. Did I think we was going to win? No. Am I surprised we lost? No. My take is, again, my team, that organization from top to bottom is not doing their job. And even the players, I don't know about the janitors and, the people popping the popcorn and shit, but the players, the decision makers, and the ownership ain't doing it. They're not cutting it. They not cutting it. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. They not cutting it. They are not cutting it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because again, I feel like this show, because I always like to hit the stuff that I won't hit at a certain time in the show, and sometimes I catch a segue or whatever, and sometimes I don't. But the way I wanted to run the show is I wanted to catch a segue. Now, boom. Let's catch a quick segue into the dude Jackson Dart. He wins his first start up there at the Giants. The Giants were 0-3. Now they 1-3. Now they 1-3. They gotta win. Listen, I'm not hating. I'm not saying nothing, but the Saints, bro, and I know Jackson Dart was gone before the draft, but the next man up probably is who y'all should have drafted, not a 27-year-old dude. And his birthday was the day too. I don't even know the man's name, man. The quarterback we drafted that was old as hell. And again, I'm not age hating. I don't age hate, but I'm talking about football decisions. Shador was there. Y'all didn't get him. Look where we at. And I'm not saying he just go be the savior, but y'all got to make better decisions. I don't know what y'all doing. I really don't. And then the Giants beat a good Charger team, a 3-0 team, gave the Chargers their first loss. Let's dive into it real quick and see what the rookie did, because he's a rookie. He took over for Russell Wilson, and he went 13 of 20 with 111 yards with 1 touchdown. He did take 5 sacks from what they're saying, or is it? I believe that's 5 sacks. I believe that's how they go. Russell Wilson got in the game. He went 1 for 1 for 8 yards. I don't know if that's actual sacks. I'm not gonna read that because that's confusing on the end. But 13 and 20. Maybe they had a little play for Russell in there because Russell got in the game. But I don't know. Anyway, he got a win. Let me talk about why this is a segue. Our quarterback for the Saints is 0-9 going back to last year. That's 5 starts last year without a win, 4 starts this year without a win. And your birthday, the birthday party might be a little dim. I don't know. You might, it might be dim. It might be lit. You might don't take the off the field stuff, as separate. You might make the off the field stuff separate, so you might have a lit birthday, bro. But on the field, bro, ain't no birthday candles, man. Just keep it real. We ain't blowing out nothing. We wishing we would have had Shador. At least I'm gonna just keep it real. That's my take. And I was with Rattler for a minute last year, but then them last 2 games, I'm like, yeah, they gonna say they got injuries, but at the same time, everybody got injuries, and he just ain't looked the part. Just my take. So now again, we 0-4, headed to no man's land, the joke of the league, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't. just going over some scores in the NFL because, again, I'm going to probably be all over the place. I don't really want to just segmentize the show. I just want to run it how I want to run it. You know, I got to keep it more natural for me and in a running, speaking matter than me trying to segment it. But Seattle, they beat Arizona. That was Thursday night's game. Over in, I believe, Ireland, Pittsburgh beat Minnesota. Houston had a field day with the Texans, with with the Titans. Yeah, that rookie up there, Ward. I don't know, he having a hard year. Atlanta and Washington ended up being closer than what it appears, but Atlanta whooped Washington. Buffalo, like I said already, they beat the Saints. We got Philly beat a good Tampa Bay Bucks team. I really think old boy Baker. I really think he's a strong quarterback. I know a lot of people got their ifs about him, but Detroit beat Cleveland. I don't know when they gonna make a change, but Detroit beat Cleveland. The Patriots beat the Panthers. No surprise there. Jacksonville beat a strong San Francisco team. That's a good win for Jacksonville. Like, for real, for real. The Rams did beat the Colts. I was kind of watching that one earlier. My Ravens, like I say, most of the teams that I rooted for, okay, it's official. All the teams that I root for in football lost this weekend. Just to be real, because I'm seeing that the Raiders lost by 1 point to the Bears. So, yes, the Ravens lost to the Chiefs. And we got a doubleheader Monday night, Miami versus the Jets and Cincy versus the Broncos. I'm kind of looking forward to the Cincy versus the Broncos game, even though I know Joe Burrow is not playing. But I think the Broncos got a good thing on the field in terms of coaching and personnel. They got our coach from the Saints. I wonder why. And I can't forget to mention tonight's big matchup, which I'll be watching here shortly. It starts at 7:20. What's this? The Packers versus the Cowboys. That should be a good one. Like I say, I should be wrapping up by the time it starts. We're not going to be here, a certain time, but I do got notes that I want to cover. And that was my NFL notes. We're going to go from the NFL. We're going to go to college scores and some matchups that's coming up to look forward to with the next week in college. So just looking at some scores, obviously one of the biggest ones of the weekend, it actually got somebody very, very hurt because the Virginia people stumped the field. They beat Florida State, a number 8 ranked team, 46-38. Just looking at some scores that, might pop out. Penn State lost to Oregon. Ohio State beat Washington. Ole Miss beat my LSU Tigers. Again, every team I rooted for, every one of them. Like, I'm glad I did not bet. And I tell you, I didn't think about betting, but I wanted to bet, but I did not bet. So I felt good about that. And just playing the numbers, if all my teams lost last week, all I need to do is look at the matchups because most likely all of them won't lose again. But I don't really bet with teams I like that unless it match up with, okay, it makes sense to me to risk it. And I might also be able to watch it. So then I might put something on it. But no. Moving on, Bama beat Georgia. One thing about this game, if you're not up on it, Georgia had a 33-game winning streak snapped by Alabama Roll Tide. I'm not a fan, but that is a nice accomplishment, especially in the SEC, to go to Georgia and come out with a victory. And it was 24-21. My Auburn Tigers lost to the 9th-ranked Texas A&M Aggies, 16-10. Indiana, they beat Iowa, 20-15. Tennessee and Mississippi State, they had a brawl that went to overtime. Tennessee prevailed 41-34. Georgia Tech squeaked by Wake Forest, 30-29. I mean squeaked. In overtime, squeaked. Vanderbilt put a whipping on Utah State, 55-35. No defense there. Missouri, 5-0. Whoop Massachusetts, not saying much, 0-4. So the score was kind of lopsided. McDonald, 42-6. I went to elementary school named McDonald 42. But, yeah, another story. 6 is there, too, because I grew up in the Tremé part of New Orleans, which is the 6th ward. But I grew up all over in the city, so I can't just pinpoint that spot for some of my cousins. But, yeah, that's where most of my influential days laid. Is that laid or lied? I don't know. All right. USC lost to Illinois. Illinois looked strong, 34-32. Notre Dame put a whipping on Arkansas, 56-13. Notre Dame charging back from that 0-2 start. They're back ranked. Well, they never fell off ranked. They got them 22 now. They might be as high as 20 by the end of the week. These are like rankings after the fact. BYU beat Colorado. Wow. I didn't even and I mean, I'm a big Prime fan, but when I watched the part of the game, I think it was a late start, I fell asleep or got to doing something. They was either winning or it was close. But, yeah, they lost to BYU. But that's a ranked team, so you got to kind of take it how you get it. Like, that's a ranked team. That's the scores from this previous weekend of play. And let's look ahead to the schedule. In terms of some of the matchups that's coming up, what we got here? It's the 28th. So if it's the 28th, sorry, let me get my notes together. Hit schedule. Hit schedule again. Okay, I got to hit the week. So that'll put us in week 5. Maybe. No, week 6. I'm going to get the teleprompter thing done. I think I'm doing all right just to be starting out. All right. Coming up, college football schedule. We got Sam Houston on Thursday. Well, see, it done jumped me way to October 2nd. We got some football coming up on week 5. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. That was yesterday's matchups, which is wild. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, I'm trying to get my schedule done, but I can't get it. That's week 5. So let's go to week 6. Okay, there we go. Friday, BYU, who just beat Colorado, is playing West Virginia. And Saturday's game is Georgia. Some of the games, some matchups to look out for Saturday. Georgia's playing Kentucky. Michigan's got Wisconsin. Penn State's got UCLA. And UCLA is obviously doing pretty bad right now. Texas got Florida. Bama got Vanderbilt. Notre Dame got Boise State. Let's see if we see any other ones that pop out. Florida State, Miami, that's always been a big matchup in terms of a game that I always watch, just keeping it real. And Mississippi State's got Texas A&M. Let me see. Yep, that's the college wrap up. From there, I'm going to take a quick break because I think I pulled my laptop out because I heard my battery getting low and it got to charge up to be like that. So give me 1 second to make sure this thing plugged up. Sorry about that. Actually, it wasn't unplugged from the wall. I should have just checked that first. It was unplugged from the computer. So with that in mind, we go switch gears. Again, I apologize about that little interruption. And I'm going to take a smoke break because that kind of messed with my anxiety a little bit. Because I'm like, I get to the wall and it's still plugged in the wall, but I never looked at the actual power cord to the laptop. So I didn't really even have to move. Like I said, yeah, that was a little much. But let's get into some sports news. The cops held the champ Terrance Crawford at gunpoint, and yeah, we don't like to hear stories like that. Obviously, um, I don't know the whole story, but I'm pulling it up now. I know it happened in his hometown. I do know that. It should be one of the first stories that come up. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Terrance Crawford held at gunpoint during traffic stop. Omaha mayor and police issue statements. Huh. Terrance Bud Crawford was celebrated during a victory parade in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska on Saturday. But hours later, he found himself being ordered out of his car at gunpoint during a traffic stop. Video surfaced on social media that showed police speaking to Crawford with a gun drawn as the boxer, who was just days removed from his win over Canelo Alvarez, cooperates while stating, "I ain't reaching for no gun," while keeping his hands held high. The police officer is then seen patting Crawford down before the video comes to an end. I mean, I could watch the video, but this is, and again, I give takes, and these are all opinionated, but I give takes on things. And if I pull it up, it's obviously something that I think deserves my take on. So when we hear stuff like this, to me, first thing come to my mind, and again, I'm 47 years old. That's not my Hollywood age. That's like my real age on my birth certificate. When I hear stories like that, the first thing come to my mind is same old story, morning glory. And that's a sarcastic reference to I've heard all this before. I mean, am I surprised? No. When you're black in America, that's something you might have to deal with. My take is it's bullshit. That any man of any race or color is pre-perceived based upon that race or color. And if you're in the actual position of authority, like a police, and don't get me wrong, I understand the need for police. They're here to do exactly what their logo and trademark say. Protect and serve. I get that. We need that. I'm not against the blue. I'm not saying I back the blue either, but I'm not against the police. I'm not inciting no riots. I'm going to just say if you're a police and you're in a position of authority and your first thing is to preconceive somebody based on their color, you may need to get another job. My take on the arrest is, as always, color is a factor. I'm sorry. When it comes down to these type of things, and I don't like to play the race card, I love everybody. I am a human first, and that's just how I look at life. A lot of people look at the color first. Then I don't have no problem with that. I really don't. I have no issue with that. Just like I hope you really don't have no issue with the way I see things on this subject matter. But we cannot let the elephant in the room sit around and we looking around on top and below him without looking him right in the eye and realizing that America has a serious problem with race relations. And me, myself, I'm no activist. Nah, actually, I used to sip activist. So again, what I'm saying with this opinion and this take is simply this. I really hope as a country, as a nation, as a people, as a human race, one day we can all just get along, man. Rodney King Ben said this shit. Like, I don't understand, like, why we still on this bullshit. We got sundown towns. We got looking at motherfuckers crazy because they interracially dating. We got motherfuckers that separatists because I'm just gonna stay with this color because this my color. Look, man, I feel all that, and everybody got their own viewpoint, but if we one world, man, we really supposed to be one world, man, one people. And I know this might sound like some kumbaya shit to some people or some just faking that shit, but one love, one world is some real shit if you think about it. If we really was on that mindset first, I think we as a people would be better. And that's everybody. Anybody that's a human being. I don't think all these people that I see are humans, but I'm saying all human beings should be treated equally and accordingly. And that's my take on that. Moving on. Couple little hip hop entertainment notes. Thug and Lucci. I don't know if y'all, pay attention, but they had a riff which turned to a real beef where people may allegedly have passed due to it. But now they're featured on each other's brand new projects. And last week, they actually promoted in such a sense that most people probably thought it was sinister. And they were about to be beefing again, but I saw through that was a marketing ploy. But yes, they are now officially featured on each other's new projects. I have not listened to either. I think of the two, I like Thug more in terms of his music, but Lucci, and again, I'm not pitting nobody against each other. I'm just saying they dropped the same day. Somebody pit them against each other. It wasn't me, but I'm more of a Thug fan, but I love Lucci early work. I love his early work. I mean, that new single is hot, but at the same time, I like his early Wish Me Well. Like, I could go back some days, especially like some days, you know what I'm saying, when I just want to go back to that time period, I put that Wish Me Well in and just run it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got to go out of town to work, show a house from a distance. That's what I usually do when I hit the road anyway. You know what I'm saying? I put something back in the day on that just put me back when, I was at that certain time period when that song dropped. But that Wish Me Well and that Wish Me Well too, classics, like total classics. But yep, I don't know their numbers yet. I ain't follow that close. So moving on. Metro Boomin, he scored a legal win on a civil suit. Another gold digger trying to get a rich dude out of money because she probably just a gold digger. She lost. I heard the man lost a half a ticket defending himself, which will bring me to a point of my take when we dealing with stuff like this. Women, we need to do better. I'm no motherfucking Kevin Samuels. I think that's his name. But women, we got to do better. Like, it's a lot going on when you're dealing with somebody that's really main goal is to get somebody out of money. And what's crazy is that happens so much, like that happens so much, like whether it's on a big scale like this, or it's the chick that need the nails and the hair and the toes done just so you could, like, you got a budget just to be with her or something. Like, not me. I keep it P. Not me. Sorry. But yes, on a lighter note, Rihanna and ASAP gave birth to their third child. That's always a blessing. Kids, I have a kid myself, so yes, what can we say except for congratulations? I hit everything that I wanted to hit, so it's time for my segments. I do have a segment that I've been, freestyling with. I think it was last show or the show before it that I wanted to do a editorial. Um, I think I'm gonna start it. It ain't gonna be every show, but I think the Sunday show I'm gonna do an editorial. I mean, I really was supposed to do my research, and I know Ed Bradley used to do them on 60 Minutes, and the old white guy that was, I can't remember his name, Rooney maybe. I don't know. I ain't good with names. Like, that's why I love my nickname. It's 3 letters. It's short, nug. It's real. It's authentic. But I ain't good with names. But him and Ed Bradley, I won't study their editorials, and I won't deliver y'all an editorial. But I don't really want it to be as 60 Minutes like ish. Like it's gonna be like I did it that one time. And I really don't remember how I did it, but the power of actually recording, I could go back and find that episode and peep it. But I do want to do an editorial, and I'm sorry, like that go. What up, Shotty? What up, Shotty? I do want to do an editorial little segment before I do my today in history, and I can't make this shit up segments moving forward. So this editorial might be controversial. And I don't give 2 fucks. Okay. I know they used to like turn their head and do the editorial, but yeah. All right, here we go. No, the narrator, and this is today's editorial. Fellas, coach, leave me alone. I'm doing my editorial, bro. How the hell I'm gonna do a I'm trying to be serious editorial and you trying to get in my lap? No, it's not happening. Leave me alone. I'll pet you, but sorry. No, the narrator. Wait, let's start that over. All right, 1, 5, 4. Hey, Nug the narrator here, and this is today's editorial. Might be a trigger warning or 2. Apologies before we actually get started. Fellas, got a couple questions. When was the last time we actually said, damn, baby, them fake ass eyelashes like really turning me on right now? I gotta ask the question. Ladies, y'all can chime in too. I wouldn't want this to be a male dominated, oh, he just bashing women show, but fellas, the lashes turn you on or what? And I mean, I know they got different lengths. They got the I'm a fly away, look like I got them on my car, that come out the hair flapping edition. Then they got the short, but I'm faking cheap edition. I understand they got the I'm rich and I can get each strain done in fake, edition. Coach, it's the editorial. I was doing good. Stop it. But the lashes. Are they doing are the ladies doing the lashes for the ladies? Which is cool. I mean, people do stuff for people every day. Yes, thank you. Please get your dog.
I'm watching it.
Thank you. Please get your dog. Please get your dog. Sorry. Lashes. I'm not trying to be funny. Maybe I am. But sometimes the lashes look so fake that it's like, come on, man. Like, really? Are we really doing this fake lashes? Then, yeah, this is an ESPN moment. You take the lashes off, and then the real lashes you got gone. Now you're bare ass. You got no lashes, and I got to look at you, and I'm flipping out. Because where your lashes with? You got 3 strings there. I'm sorry. In closing, ladies, fellas, I need to know. What's y'all take on lashes? I mean, I thought mascara was okay until it used to be on my pillow and I wake up and it might be me. No, it might be her and it might be Maybelline on my pillow. I just need to know what we think about this subject. You can I got my email posted. You can drop a comment. Even if you listen back a week from now, whatever. Let me know what we think about this last thing. Because obviously my take is a little radical. And I did say a trigger warning may come. I did knock an ashtray over. That was not staged. I won't stage a shit at the show if I can help it. My son just came and got my dog. That wasn't staged either. All right. That was the editorial. Moving on. Today in history. I think the editorial might do all right. I don't know. Just me. Today in history. And I got it pulled up and I'm good. Or am I? Dun, dun, dun. But the power of the internet helps though. All right, this day in history, I do not have it pulled up. I gotta hit refresh. Then the right list comes up to make sure I'm under the right year because I try not to give the wrong information, but this is an opinionated show. Nothing I say on this show is actually factual, even if it's factual. It's my opinion on the fact. So that makes it an opinion and not factual. And where was it? Yes. 2008. This day in history, 2008. Elon Musk and SpaceX, which is his company, launches the first privately developed spacecraft, Falcon 1, into orbit. Fast forward to today, I believe they shot another rocket up a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're planning to send a lady to Mars who says she don't want to come back, and she's not coming back. But yeah, SpaceX, 2008, that was not yesterday. My son was born in 2010. That's 17 years ago. Was starting to do what's happening now. So if you know 17 years ago how technology was and compared to how technology is right now, today, there's a huge difference. But I'm not going up there unless we got to go, but I'm not going up there. Not doing it. But yes, that's this day in history. And last segment of the evening, as always, I can't make this shit up. If you're new to the show, first time watching, this is where I find a story that is in print. I won't say factual because this is all opinionated, but it's a story in print and it may be a little weird. And I didn't make it up. Somebody else might have made it up, but I didn't. And where is it? Yes. No. No. Yes. No, that's not it. That's crazy. Like, I be having all my stuff together and ready to go. In some kind of way, when I get off the page to have it set up, I come back, it's not there. Like, it's the craziest thing ever. Like, and I know I had it. Like, that's the crazy part. Not ready for Prime. No. Was it freak accident? Nope. Was it? Nope. 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 Okay. Well, we'll go with this one because you know what? But it sounds familiar. Grave Diggers. I think I went with that one already. Hold on. Nope. This is crazy. Like, I had a good story pulled up, ready to go. I was proud of myself, and now I can't find it. Maybe because I'm a pothead. It happens. Kids don't do drugs ever. Like, don't do them. We're not worth it. Okay. Since that is not it, I can't make this shit up. Maybe delayed. May have to actually get it next week because I don't want to search and waste anybody's time. Plus, the game's about to start. I did mention it's the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Thank y'all for joining me. As always, we're going to cue up a song and get up out of here. And I'll see y'all Thursday with another show Ready to go. What we feel like going out with? Why not? Yeah, why not? Y'all have a good evening. I hit the wrong button as usual.
Today marks a new era in the Crescent City.
That's what I wanted to
It's
say.
time for real niggas to stand up. Bring this shit back to the streets, you know what I mean? Put these fake niggas. Yeah, nigga, back in your motherfucking eardrums.
See y'all Thursday.
Nice talking to you, aka Big
We wasn't smooth tonight, but
Pete, don't play with him, man.
we'll try to get them next
Word
time.
up. If you heard that All-Star mixtape, you might know me as the thugged out version of the Five Nigga Holler. Word up. I got some more heat for y'all niggas on this one, man. I hope you niggas ready for real. Cause this time I'm back and I brought my people. Fam, motherfucker. F-A-M-M, tell a friend, nigga. Forever among me, man. You anybody else repping that, man, they biting, man. Straight up. We the official, nigga. Repping this is 97 thugging from day one, you know what I mean? Word up. And we taking hits on any beats you niggas bring at us, man. My niggas is professionals, you know what I mean? Black Kai's a fatal shot. My nigga Lil Nut, this big dice right here, yo. And yeah, I brought my people and brought the eagle. Case some niggas want a car to diesel. Don't start it, I got no reason to be cautious, people. When you see me, I'm 2 guns strong and they off illegal. Unless I'm in all black and I'm probably strapped with something that could get me 5 fair time. Or in the papers with a live headline. Rapper charged with double homicide. See page 6. Yeah, it's like the way I ride the Audi A6. When they see me in the club, they be like, he made hits. Got them calling their girls later, bitch. He made dick. And my friend like, yeah, I know, but he made me sick. We made a flick, now he be passing around the tape and shit. That's what you get out here in these streets chasing whips. Like you a dog or something crazy, bitch.
That's Big Dice, fam member, cousin, one of the best rappers I ever heard in my life. Actually, he's my rap mentor. I'll let him take it over from here. I'll see y'all Thursday.
Yo, I'm fucking with you niggas, man. I'm fucking with you. Let me get back on my shit, though. Yo, check me out. This game got me cocking back, taking off your chain, popping. Leave a cocky nigga brains all over the range, slopping. Never think for a moment authorities can't lock me, so I stay on my game. Slap shots like I'm playing hockey. Crawford Canadian borders with avian water. Cocaine in the cargo bay. You niggas owe the fan respect, and y'all gon' pay. Or I'm in your driveway with a K yelling, y'all won't play? Let's go. I put a starter bomb on your leg, so Jeff Rowe. Talk stupid, watch you get your neck broke, next hole. Nothing in my cup but 2 cubes of ice and XO. 1 knee on the floor, picking up the dice, bet 4. I got a new way to make a nigga whole chest glow. Catch him on his 2-way and let the text blow, you know? Yeah, nigga. Big dice, man. I'm just getting warmed up on you niggas, man. For real, man. This fam right here, nigga. Forever among made men. You know what I mean? I got all my niggas with me. Word up, you know what I'm saying? Black Kaiser, fatal shot. My little nigga Nut gonna rip it for you niggas, man. For all y'all niggas playing with him on the 9 o'clock clock. I'm gonna show you his album right now, you know what I mean? My nigga Gangsta Greg, I see you, baby. Word up, let's get this money, you know what I mean? All my niggas, man, my nigga Mr. Freeze, aka Iceberg, you know what's happening. My nigga be loaded, Red Bone, you know what I mean? My nigga Snoop, Lenny Black, all them niggas, man, my nigga.